You walk into an industry conference. Everyone's clutching their business cards like they're playing poker, hoping to land that one winning connection. Most folks, they're invisible. But then there's that one person, surrounded by a crowd, laughing, making deals on the spot. It's like they've got a gravitational pull stronger than a free snack table. That, my friends, is what Kevin Harrington calls a key person of influence. And here's the kicker. Becoming one of those magnetic people isn't about luck or being born with Elon Musk's hairline. It's about 5 steps. Pitch, publish, product, profile, partnership. Like the Avengers, but for entrepreneurs. Today we're going to talk about the first 3. Because without them, the other 2 are basically like playing Monopoly without money. Pointless. Let's start with the pitch. Look, Martin Luther King didn't say, "I've got some ideas, let's workshop them later." JFK didn't mumble, "We'll maybe try the moon thing if it's not too expensive." Number. They pitched a vision so strong it got people moving. For you, as an entrepreneur, your pitch is that same superpower. It's the difference between someone saying, "Sounds interesting," aka, "Please leave me alone so I can check Instagram," and someone whipping out their calendar on the spot to book a meeting. A good pitch does 3 things. 1, it smacks people with a real problem they instantly recognize. 2, it shows your unique insight, the thing only you figured out. 3, it ties into your story, so you don't sound like a soulless robot. Then you describe the payoff on what's in it for them, specifically. And finally, you explain how you actually deliver that value. Boom. Problem, insight, story, payoff, delivery. That's your pitch skeleton. And Harrington says you need 2 flavors of this. The quick and dirty social pitch, like the one you drop at a party when someone asks what you do. Think 15 seconds max. For example, instead of, "I made a meal planning app," you'd say, "You know how people waste about $1,500 a year throwing out food? My app slashes that in half by planning meals with what's already in your fridge." See? That gets a reaction. Then there's the presentation pitch, your 3-minute TED Talkish version. This is the one you rehearse so much that if someone wakes you up at 3 a.m., you could deliver it flawlessly before realizing you're standing in your underwear. Harrington says if your pitch sounds too rehearsed, you actually haven't rehearsed enough. But here's the thing, none of this works if you don't know your big game. Your big game is your higher mission. The thing that gets you out of bed when coffee alone won't cut it. Bill Gates wanted a computer in every home. Oprah wanted to inspire women daily. What's yours? Because without a big game, your pitch is just a sad little sales script. Okay, let's say your pitch is on point. Step 2, publish. Publishing is basically strapping a megaphone to your credibility. Write a book, publish articles, put out content. Without it, you're just another loudmouth at the networking event. With it, you're an expert. You stop being that guy with an opinion and become that guy who literally wrote the book. Big difference. And here's the sneaky upside. Publishing opens doors. Suddenly, podcasts want you on. Journalists call. Other experts return your emails. Why? Because a published piece of work, especially a book, proves you're not just winging it. You committed, you delivered, and you probably know a thing or two. Now don't panic. You don't need to write War and Peace, the Entrepreneur's Edition. Harrington says your book should be built around one core question your readers have. Each chapter is just a piece of the answer. Keep it simple, keep it clear, keep it useful. The book itself doesn't have to make you rich. The real payoff is the credibility and opportunities it unlocks. All right, step 3, product. This is where you stop trading time for money. Harrington points out that in today's world, the most valuable companies don't sell physical stuff. They sell systems, software, intellectual property. Headspace, for example, took the ancient art of meditation and turned it into an app that your Aunt Karen could download between Candy Crush sessions. That's productizing knowledge. The idea is, if your income relies only on your personal hours, you're stuck with a ceiling. But if you create products, courses, apps, memberships, frameworks, you name it, you scale. Instead of helping one person in a room, you can help 10,000 from your couch. Even highly personal services can be productized. Harrington tells the story of a plastic surgeon who thought his work couldn't be packaged. Guess what? He created branded methodologies, video content, bundled offers, and suddenly he had waiting lists out the door. And here's the strategy. You need two kinds of products. One, low cost or even free stuff that spreads your ideas like wildfire. Two, high value offers that bring in real profits. Free insights build trust. People see your expertise, then come to you for the big stuff. Alright, before we wrap this up, quick reminder, if you like this kind of breakdown, hit that subscribe button. Think of it as publishing your own credibility. Except instead of a book, it's just a little gray bell on your screen. You click it, you win. You don't click it, well, enjoy staying a background character at conferences while someone else steals the spotlight. Your choice. So here's the big takeaway. Influence isn't about having the biggest network, the fanciest office, or a yacht named tax deduction. It's about mastering three things: crafting a killer pitch that makes people lean in, not zone out; publishing your expertise so the world knows you're legit; and turning your knowledge into products so you can scale without burning out. Do those three, and you're halfway to becoming a key person of influence. The other two steps, profile and partnership, come after. But honestly, nail the first three and the rest will start taking care of themselves. So next time you're at a conference, don't be the person lurking by the coffee machine hoping for scraps. Be the one with the gravitational pull. Harrington says it best. Success isn't about who you know, it's about who knows you. And if you stick around here, we'll make sure more people know you. Subscribe, drop a comment about your own big game, and let's see who's ready to step into that spotlight.